Jesus, I don't like your fucking green skin. I don't like your brown skin. You're too fucking weird for me, alright? So then they traveled up. And they went to Razor Hill. And at Razor Hill, they thought for a fact they could take these water elementals and release the energy that was binding them to have the same starting time. Okay? They thought. However, the Orc leader, Lord Marrowgar, was at Razor Hill at that exact time. Okay?
The what leader?
The horde, the orc leader, you know?
The orc leader, Lord Marrowgar.
Yes. Okay? He's a descendant of Lord Marrowgar. Not exactly.
Lord Marrowgar is a descendant of Lord Marrowgar.
Yes. Man,
I'm just making
if
sure.
the moon can fuck a stag, okay?
I'm just making sure you're not being an idiot, okay? I'm just making sure that you're conscious of what you're saying.
I am, okay? Okay. It's kind of like, you know, when you have, you know, the first, the second, you know, you can have, you know, that same name. Duh, stupid guy. Anyways, Lord Marrowgar says, hey, I got the right coordinates for the water elementals. You have to go north, then you have to get out of your fly. You have to go north, then you have to go left. And they're like, oh, that doesn't make any sense because you used your direction.
So wouldn't that be west?
Pretty much. So
Just making sure.
Like, why is Lord Marrowgar being so weird? Why is he giving us, you know, north and then left? Wouldn't it be just west? So the trolls, thinking with their tiny puny brains, actually went right. And they found a dark cave.
A dark cave? This sounds like a horror story now.
It's pretty much it.
Not horror, but like a ghost story around a campfire. It's very weird.
So then, when they entered the dark cave, and they were probably in this cave for like a solid 3.5 days, alright? It was very long, very tedious. They had to, you know, backtrack, so they just ripped off their tusks and then put it down, and then another person ripped off their tusks and put it down so they could backtrack. It was a very grueling process. However, they finally reached the end. And then a fire mage finally just made everything so they could see, like kind of like Charmander, you know, in a cave, you know, they could be able to see everything. And what do you think they saw?
Lord Marrowgar?
No, even worse. Dying Vol'jin in the middle of the cave.
Wow.
Right? That's what I said. And the dying Vol'jin says, "Leave me, man. I need to evaporate." And he even rolled his R for some fucking reason.
He sounded a little Mexican there at the end.
I'm very good with accents.
I was imagining like the Taco Bell Chihuahua was all of a sudden named Vol'jin. He's just dying. I have to evaporate.
The troll's freaking out because they're beautiful and like smartly amazing leader. Their war chief is on the ground dying. They don't know what to do because Vol'jin is saying to leave him. He's gonna die and he knows it. So what do you think the trolls do? What do you think they do? Do they leave him?
They took him.
Bing, bing, bada, bing. See, this is why we keep you around.
I was just about to like type out Emmert's name just to see if he's still here.
Oh, I am. Don't you worry.
So they pick Vol'jin up, and they're like, shit, now we need to go all the way back. But boom, what did they do? They ripped off their tusks. So they found their way back very easily. Then they just...
That's a weird thing to do, at that sort of question.
Hey man, trolls, they're fucking stupid, eh? They've evolved into night elves, not my problem.
You clearly turned into Canadian. They're stupid, eh?
Nothing wrong with that, eh? So they finally get back on the road, and they're like, we need to get to Orgrimmar now. So they go, and they're running, and they're running, and they're running. They reach the walls, the gates of Orgrimmar. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry, I was going to say walls, but I'm like, that doesn't sound right. So anyways, the gate of Orgrimmar, and then they see Sylvanas, that Tauren dude, that Blood Elf dude, that Goblin dude, and then who else do they see? Does anybody know?
wrong?
The other dude.
Garrosh!
No, they see Vol'jin.
Bro, me. Oh.
Bum, bum, bum. So there's two Vol'jins. And they're like, wait, how could this be? What is going on? So they enter Orgrimmar as everyone's super confused. Then, all of a sudden, the dying Vol'jin actually transforms into... Guess who?
A Taco Bell dog.
Ooh, that was actually a really good guess. Because I have Taco Bell dog upstairs. But no, it is not Taco Bell dog. Because they don't exist. I mean, come on, let's be real. No, it's actually a Dreadlord. Not as powerful as Jaina's Dreadlord. We all know it hasn't been proven yet. So a Dreadlord comes. And what do you think happens then? Everyone fucking freaks out. They're like, I don't know what to do. Dreadlord, So Sylvanas is like, I got this bitch. Draws back her bow. He's like, pew, and sends out like 15 arrows right in the head. And then Vol'jin's like, voodoo, and then kills the Dreadlord. Now his voodoo apparently was so strong that it actually killed the Dreadlord, but it made his like essence. He was not able to go to the Twisting Nether. His essence was in a big ball of like fel, and Vol'jin then gave these wonderful powers to his trolls that went out to seek these water elementals and said, hey, here's some power, here's like, sorry for your trouble, you guys did the right thing trying to save me, I appreciate it. But of course, he was like, man, yo, voodoo, and shit like that, I can't talk in accents. So anyways, they received the fel energy, and you could tell that they've already grown stronger as they've grown taller, more muscular, and some of their weapons even changed. They felt like they were renewed. So they go back onto their original hunt to these water elementals, right? So they go south, and they finally reach this marshy land. And they're like, finally, we've made it. Through many moons, we finally made it. So the shamans come forth, and they start attacking the water elementals. And these water elementals were no fight for these now fel-infused shamans, because instead of lava bursts, they're fel bolts now. Instead of lightning bolts, it's chain fel bolts and stuff like that. It's super powerful shamans. And because of that, they were able to kill more water elementals. And because of that, they were able to completely separate their starting zone from the orcs so much that they have their own island now, which they completely conquered and took over for a training ground for the new fel-infused trolls. And that, boys and girls, is the story of Project Evaporation. Sorry, it wasn't as good as Project or Alpha Strike 9.
So, why is it called Project Evaporation?
Because they needed to evaporate all the water to get the bond away from the fucking orcs and the trolls. Duh.
Huh. I'm not impressed.
You know what? I don't really care.
Huh.
Because Project Evaporation happened and you can't say it didn't.
Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and upload this to YouTube. And,